Hey, sister girls. So let's talk. So I have a son, okay? He was diagnosed with ADHD. He was also diagnosed with anxiety disorder when he was really young. He's lived with it almost all of his life. I didn't realize he had it until he was 6 years old. So I got him on medication and had him going through all kind of exercises and stuff. But I didn't want to keep my son so drugged up. So what did I do? I tried to get him as organized as possible. I started staying on top of him about school. I did get him help, got him tutors, stuff like that. He sees a counselor, but I just started staying on him. I put a little bit more pressure on him, but I also put a lot more love in him. I didn't just pass him off. Everything wasn't just me yelling at him and shut up and stupid. And I don't call him names. I tell him he's smart every day. I tell him, son, you're smart. You're not stupid. You can act stupid if you want to, but you're not stupid. My son is 12 now, so now he's going through the preteens, and he got a Facebook and Instagram and Snapchat and all this stuff. And I tell him all the time, you are the smartest kid in your class. You're the brightest kid in your class. You're amazing. You're wonderful. You're this. I give him so much support, mental support. And I tell him, you have to start believing it in yourself. I also make him sit down and focus. Even when his brain is tired, even when he doesn't want to. I tell him, Al, focus harder, do better. Because it helps him. And it makes his brain and his mind, and he's tired and he's yawning, but it helps him in the end. In the end, he's feeling better. He's happy he got a new concept. He's happy he took the time to sit down and focus. So I encourage any sister girls I got out there that might have a child that is kind of all over the place, this way, that way, running around, won't be still, and you're trying to figure out, okay, my son or my daughter might have ADHD, or they do have ADHD, or just ADD, period. What can I do? One thing you can do is encourage them. Don't talk down to them. Yeah, they might make mistakes. I can't say I'm a perfect mom. I didn't told my son to shut up and stuff. One thing I can say is that I always pray for my son. I pray with my son every night. And I always tell my son he is the smartest. You are the smartest in your class. I tell him you can get an A. You know how to get an A. You got to use your brain. Your brain can't be tired. You can't have a weak mind. You got to strengthen your mind, son. You got to strengthen your mind. Ask God to help you. Pray every day, son, and ask God to help you. And you know what's going to happen? You're going to end up being the smartest kid in class because you are so smart. You're so amazing. You're so intelligent. I tell my son those things all the time. You start telling your kids those things. How awesome they are, how wonderful they are, how smart they are. And I promise you, they'll start to believe it. And you'll start seeing some results. It won't happen overnight, but it will happen. Talk back to me, sister girls.